I'm going to show you a rig that's nice and simple, a bit like myself, but it's been very effective. I've used it here on where we are today at Wellington Country Park. We also used it on a venue I fished in France not so long ago. It's really good for fishing in gaps in the bushes or against weed beds. I particularly like it. It's just a real simple blowback rig, which I incorporate a stick on. The stick has a couple of advantages of if you happen to clip a twig on any tricky cast, it gives you that confidence that it's going to just bounce off and you can retrieve and have another go. Also, if you do clip any weed when you're going in and fishing up against weed beds, it can just sit on there nice and be presented. To tie it up, we firstly take 14 inches of ultra skin in 25 pound, strip back about 4 to 5 inches, tie an overhand loop knot for the hair, which roughly the loop should be about 2 centimetres. Then we attach a rig ring, which is about 1 centimetre below the knot. Then attach a nice sharp size 6 continental mugger with the ring going along the shank. Then attach the hook link through onto the hook, just ensuring that the rig ring slides opposite the barb of the hook. Attach that with a knotless knot, make sure in at least 6 turns just to be sure. And then with just below the hook would be about 1 centimetre of exposed the strip back braided section. To finish it off, tie a nice big overhand figure of 8 loop knot. This has 2 advantages. One, you can thread it on the swivel, so you can thread the stick back through, and also it acts as a slight boom where the loop is stiffer than the rest of the material. So the hook bait I'm using is a 18mm Pacific tuna bottom bait, just with a bit trimmed off the top, so I can attach a fake bit of maize sliding onto the boilie, which just sits flush. The maize is there just to add as a visual attractor, as well as just taking a bit of weight off the bottom bait as well. Next, I make a stick up, which consists of 2 crumbed up 18mm boilies. Then I slide the stick up the rig and then pull the hook just into the stick to mask the hook point. The hook in this case is a size 6 covert dark continental mugger. Because I'm fishing snags and up against weed beds, I just want to make sure that I've got a hook that can deal with the strains of any big carp that's taking it whilst I'm fighting them against the snags. So if you find yourself in a situation where you've got to fish for big fish up against snags, this rig's well worth a go.